or night, whatever the case may be. My name's Ben Matthews, aka Ben Time Traveler. I am who I say I am. Your alien government with inside the human government ain't who they say they are. There's a lot going on this planet. Where I want to start first off, I get a kick out of everybody going around saying Trump's dead. You know, what a joke, man. People are just so much in it for likes and clicks and views, man. It's just they'll say anything, man. They'll follow right behind everybody else running that bullshit. But I gotta say though, after Trump met with Putin, he really didn't look that good there for a while, man. I'm not just being honest about it. He really didn't look all that good there for a while, man. But for people to sit there and run around and say the guy's dead, man, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think about them people anymore, man. It's just, I guess if you want some views and clicks and likes, man, that's what you do. 3i Atlas. That thing's amazing. It's amazing, man, how the size of it. Not the comet itself, man, but the gas and shit around it. And I've been trying to dig more and more information about it and shit, man. Because, like, once again, people are just going to come out here and it's nuclear powered and it's a spaceship and this and that. And they just going to come out here and say what they want to say, man. Just like, again, to get views, likes, and to make money. But and then we're not always going to get the truth anyway from even the so-called professional scientists, because they're going to keep that shit from each and every one of us, man. But that thing's already having a reaction with the sun, your planet Earth. You start seeing an uptick in earthquakes. You'll start seeing an uptick in volcano activity. You'll start noticing that the closer it gets, the more interaction it'll have with other planets. Things moving fast, man. It's moving. You can't even wrap your head around how fast it's moving, man. I didn't bring my glasses, so I can't see the chat, man. But let's get back to 3i Atlas. This thing's going to have a major effect, man. Like I said, it's already having an effect on the sun. You all go look and see what the sun's doing right now. And by the way, I've been right about everything that I ever said, and I keep saying this in the last couple months. The last thing that I ain't proven to be fact and truth is Nibiru, Planet X. These objects are going to keep coming, and they're going to be getting bigger. And then that'll be the final thing, man. Besides the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, which I know a lot of people don't want to hear that either, because they don't believe in it. But hey, that's on them. It ain't on me. Venezuela. Here we go again. Like we're gonna put soldiers on the ground in Venezuela. I don't think so. We may put special forces that nobody knows about, but there's no need in it, man. The battleships, man, they'll just bomb the shit out of them. That's that, man. They ain't got much of an army to defend themselves anyway against the United States of America. But oh, here it comes. But there's a possibility that all the drug cartel band together, which there's being signs of this happening right now in Mexico and other parts of South America there, that different cartel are getting together and organizing and shit to defend themselves. So, and once again, it's not that they could do much to the military United States of America, but they could have sleeper cells here or put sleeper cells here like Iran did and just ignite all that at once. Which, what am I saying? It's going to happen. Look, I can't beat around the bush no more, man. It's going to happen, okay? I've been trying to code shit and trying to tiptoe around words and, I don't give a shit if I break any laws or not, man. And I'm not talking about your laws here on Earth. I'm talking about universal laws out there in space and time. I don't care if I break the laws anymore. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me, man? Nothing. Say what I want to say. I've been saying the truth and facts since I got here, arrived here and shit, man. And I'm right. Been right. That I don't need no views. I don't need no clicks. I don't need no likes. Which they took away the likes and the down buttons because they didn't want to hurt people's feelings and shit. I didn't, years ago when I was being attacked and shit, man, I was getting more dislikes by the hundreds than I was likes, and it is what it is, man. It's groups of individuals that are targeting me for who I am and shit and what I am, and got everything to discourage you and swat your house and call the police on you and everything, threaten to come to your house and beat you up. I was the first one, man, to be shadow banned here on fucking YouTube. I was a data beta, man. I was a beta. I was the test run for all the other ones that followed, man, and shit. They fine tune their shit with me, man. Don't bother me. Don't matter. It's only a few people I gotta get to and get it in their head, man, that to be prepared, man. And it ain't so much about the food, water, guns, medication, and all that. It's about be prepared with your maker, your creator. That's what you got to worry about. And all this other stuff, none of it matters. You're not gonna be doing it. I don't give a shit who you are, man. You're not. 92% of the world population ain't prepared for fucking what's about ready to happen. I don't care how much they think they are. They're not, man. For food, water, medication, guns. They're nowhere prepared, man, because you've been living in a society that's been pampering you so long that your survival instincts already gone. Your animal instincts almost already gone. You don't know how to go out and hunt and fish and eat grains, wheats, grasses, and whatnot, man. There's very few that's left on this rock that are capable of doing that because they ain't progressed into where you're at, man. They're still primitive and they're the ones that got an upper hand on everybody else, man, because you go to the grocery store, you buy your foods and your meats and your vegetables and your milk and your water and all that shit. You go to the gas station, get gas and shit. When the fucking power's gone and shit, man, and none of that shit's gonna exist, man. Every grocery store in the United States of America will be wiped out within fucking 30 minutes. Excuse my mouth. Within 30 minutes, man. That's a fact. And don't think the President of the United States of America don't know what's happening, especially with 3i Atlas, because he was trying to get ahead of the game. That's why you see the National Guard in Washington D.C. and he wants to put them in Chicago, and he put them out in Los Angeles, and he wants to put them in all these major cities and shit, because he knows what's about ready to happen. He's been informed, and he's trying to snip it in the ass before it happens, to have people in place to try to bring law and order. But there will be no law and order. You can call martial law, and you can do whatever you want, man. It don't matter, man. There'll be no reasoning. People are not gonna, excuse me, people are not gonna give a shit, man. You know, they're gonna sit there and come try taking what you got, man. They're gonna come rob from you. They're gonna go take your food. They're gonna take your water. They're gonna take your guns, man. They're gonna take your children, your wives, kick your dog around and shit, and probably eat that. You know, but if people don't get it, man, when it comes to survival, even people you wouldn't think would do such things, man, is going to do such things, man. And I was reading this book, you know, and it told me everything about what's going to happen to mankind. And by the way, it's called the Bible. And it's before your eyes. It's a slow roll. It's a slow roll, but it's happening. You know, people think, you know, that all of a sudden this wake up one day and it's all happening at once, man. It's a slow roll. But that waking up one day and all hell breaking loose all around this planet, it's already happening. You see the so-called protests and shit that are going on in different countries and shit, man. Trump was trying to snip it in the ass, man, with them socialists, the ones that work for the evil ones. They're not going to allow that to be in place, because they enjoy nothing more watching people kill each other and shit, man. But this comet's already having an effect on the sun. It's already having an effect on Earth and shit, man. Trying to get more information, that's data that's being researched, that's actually fact. But you got so many people coming out here making up fucking shit, man, that people are gonna get lost in it, you know. And then when the truth needs to come out like it does right now, the truth, the honest truth, people are not gonna believe it, because listening to all the other garbage and shit, man. I already said it's electrified, man. It's traveling so fast and shit, man. It's friction, man. But the closer it gets to the sun, yeah, that baby probably, it could get a Magunga-sized tail. But you gotta remember, man, you know, there's viruses that come from space. Okay, honestly, this is true facts, man. There's viruses that come from space and shit, and this thing could be carrying a fucking virus, man, that could wipe out every living thing on this planet. It's not enough water in that to do any damage with water, but gases alone, gases alone. Look what happened to Mars, man. A fucking giant object came by and ripped off Mars's atmosphere and shit. What's looking at Mars. I know these professional scientists and shit don't know as much as they think they do, you know? They're just, everybody thinks that they should have an answer to all this, you know, but, and you can't tell the world population shit because that would start all this mass panic ahead of time and shit, you know? You want to keep some kind of calmness before the storm, so to speak, you know? You tell everybody right now and shit, man, boom, everything be fucking shut down, man. Yep, Trump was trying to get a snip on it, man. Fucking by putting fucking National Guard in big cities and shit, man. To fucking try to have some kind of law and order, but like I said, it's not going to happen, man. The people that you think that would never act like that are going to act like that, man. Nice day today, man. I'll take it. Hope everybody's doing all right, but not out here fear mongering, man. I mean, I read the book. I read the original blueprint of life from the beginning to the end, you know. There's no surprises with me. They can write all these other books. They can make up all these other stories. They can twist and bend words and history and tie it all up in a knot. Yep. There's only one book, man, that ain't lied to each and every one of you. They try to change that too. What happens? Like I've been saying, man. They already threw out the card for you'd be able to travel. You know, they during the pandemic, you had to get that little medical card and shit to be able to travel around and shit. You know, now they implemented with this flying here in the United States of America. Got to have a special driver's license and shit just to fly inside the United States of America. They know everything about you, man. They know who you are and what you are, man. But once there's somewhat, and it's not so much that there ever become again law and order, because different groups of different militias, as called, be set up. Just I'm talking about United States of America, England, and all around the world, man. Different groups of individuals, man, trying to survive in certain areas and shit, controlling that area and shit. Maybe you're an outsider and ain't belonging to that clique, man. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I hate to say it, man, but most people die from the starvation alone, man. Over 60%. Sad. But if you believe, man, he'll provide for you, man. He'll take care of you. Yeah, you notice the pickup in protests and the violence. It's just, you notice the pickup and shit, man. See, because here in the United States of America, it's always a higher rate of summer violence, murders, rapes, robbery, carjacking. It's summertime, man. Come wintertime, shit slows down quite a bit, man, because of the weather. So, does it make sense that the President of the United States of America wants to have all these National Guards in place for 6 months out? No, don't make sense. What would make sense? There's a big event about ready to take place. Excuse me for being a little excited. Woohoo! I know. I shouldn't be excited about death and destruction and all that, man, but I waited a long time. A long time to meet the Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings. Oh, I meet him all the time in my head, you know, in thought, but personally, to witness it, it's gonna be amazing, man. But the other stuff's sad, you know. But I can't look at that side and not look at this side of what I've been knowing that I'm going to receive. And it's sure going to be a lot better than what the ones that don't believe going to receive. You know? But I don't want to seem, you know, like I'm disrespecting the sad part of things, but I sure am glowing with happiness inside my heart, man, my soul. Because I don't fear it, man. I don't fear the end, never have, never will. I welcome it, and always will. I know it's hard for you to imagine why I could feel that way, but if you don't feel that way, then you're not that of God and God's army, and you need to fear. You need to fear us. Yeah, Venezuela, trying to act like there's somebody and shit, man, shit. They ain't shit. I mean, how much of a contract and reward did they put out on his head, man? Shit, I should quit trying to play the lotto, man, and go take him out. Shit, I think it's 500 million. Don't quote me on that shit. Why am I trying to play Powerball? Winkety wink. But yeah, I, I'm pretty sure they already should know where he's at anyway, man. It's just fucking matter of fucking shooting one at him and taking him out, man. I know there's supposed to be rules put in place. You can't take out world leaders and blah and shit, man. But it's a different thing, man, with a dictator and what's the difference between socialism and communism? Not a damn thing. But because he's supposed to be the socialist, the dictator, man. It's evil. It's that side of evil, man. That's the side that with Putin and Russia, or China, North Korea, Chile. There's just so many of them and shit, man. They want to control you, the people that live outside the palace walls. Even to a more extent in the United States of America, it's just cloaked that you don't see it. But you're same thing, man. Controlled here in the United States of America, man. You can't fucking fly from one state to another without a special fucking license and ID. Fucking. So money won't be worth the shit. Gold won't be worth the shit. I let people, stockpile up on gold. I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with it, man. You can't eat it. You should have took all that money and brought some fucking cans of pork and beans, man. Bags of rice and noodles and shit, man. I don't know what the hell you think you're gonna do with all that gold. Silver ain't worth the shit. Don't mean nothing, man. There be idiots out there, man, cherishing it just like God said. They're gonna cherish that yellow fucking gold, and diamonds and platinum, and ain't gonna be worth the shit. Somebody come up to you, man, with a fucking ounce of gold and shit, man, and say, hey, I'll give you this ounce of gold for that can of pork and beans. You look at it, pork and beans are worth more than that. The gold ain't worth the shit, man. Well, there'll be people out here on YouTube and all these other socialist platforms, man, telling you, man, buy gold and stockpile on gold. Tricked your ass, didn't they? But they're already planning, the communists, socialists around the world. They're already getting together, and because they too know what's about ready to happen. So, think they don't want to get ahead of the game either. Well, you're wrong. They know what's happening, and that's why all this communist, socialist pigs are getting together and shit, man. Put their plan in action. It's one thing about United States of America during my history lesson is that standing by themselves was actually a good move, man. Because tying yourself down to defend other countries and shit during this crisis and shit weakens you on the home front. But the United States of America standing for themselves and not defending other people, other countries, was the best fucking movies ever made, man. The guy sure loves to drive his Harley around the neighborhood. He's always fighting with my other neighbor, and every time he drives by my other neighbor next to me, he rubs up his fucking Harley and trying to aggravate. And I said, I don't know why it can't be no peace, love, and understanding and respect, man. But whatever, man. Man, the other neighbor don't really deserve it, man. But as long as it don't bleed off into my shit, I don't really care. Yeah, them castor bean plants, man, I didn't plant them. They just grew by themselves and they shouldn't have grown, man. The weather, man. Oh, there he goes. I just seen this old guy going by on a bike. He lives across the street. Yet I seen him at the store, and then I seen him a couple hours later, and now I can see him again. He don't even live across the street. His dad used to own it, but he's an older guy too. His dad died. He's got his own house. I think somebody was telling me that he buys bikes, like antique bikes and stuff, and he don't want his wife to see him, so he keeps this house and stores them up in the house. He's a nice guy. And his dad, he was an old timer, man. He lived during the Great Depression. Shit, he used to deal with horses, man. That's all he was. You know, this generation ain't that far away, man. Time moves fast, huh? Wasn't too long ago. It was just a horse and buggy. Look at you now. I don't know. I think he's been dead, I don't know, 20, 25 years. Smoke too much, man. Yeah, October's gonna be fun, ain't it? That is fun, man, for a lot of people, though. Strawberry cough. Yeah, this is that spider. Got to keep on the outside of it infused. Getting hungry now. Go eat me eat some meat, man, because the motherfuckers, man, see that they preparing you to eat bugs and shit. Fucking plant-based fucking food. Shit made in a lab. Shit they gonna make you eat and shit, man, ain't no fucking different than opening up a can of cat or fucking dog food. Blows my mind. Well, I think I'll call it. See what I had to say. Peace, love, and understanding. Much respect, man. Be that of God and God's army, because you're an army to fear. Watch out for the uptick in earthquakes, volcano activity, violence, eruptions on the street. By then, it's too late.